Students with ADHD save 10.
Pull the trigger a bit early. How are we all doing? Right. Got a little bit of technical difficulties going on actually today. Just give me a second, folks. So a little bit of issues going on. Everyone hear me nice and clearly? Let me get the chat up and going. It's playing up a little bit here. Right. Everyone hear me nice and clearly? Just let me know. We have pulled the trigger a bit early, so we've probably got a few of you guys probably still watching our train the finish of our Trains 22 premiere. Do note that gameplay will be updated to 4K ultra wide. Actually, I don't think that will be ultra wide. That one, no, it won't be. But yeah, beautiful New South Wales Class 81 freight service we did on there. Got another fantastic one lined up for you guys very soon. It won't be this week, but it'll be next week. I've got another 81 lined up with a VSET. Unfortunately, I can't have the VSET on its own. It won't let me. I'm missing the driver's seat for the VSET. It's not working for some reason. I'll have to try to sort it out anyway. I'm coming to you live from inside of a passengers area of the DBBR 442 today, ladies and gentlemen, S-Bahn train. So yeah, that's where I'm coming to you from today. So that's the backdrop today. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy the German locomotive. All right, yesterday I was in a Class 380 in the driver's area. The day before I was in the passengers area of the VSET. Now I'm in the German train today. Guten Tag. Hello. Everyone hear me nice and clearly? All right. Very good. Started the stream a little bit early. As we go on the 2G31 Hastings Brighton via Eastbourne. Let's go. I thought I'll do it by manual today, so make it easy for the people that could be new to our YouTube channel. Okay. Those are off. We've got the days on there. A little bit of air conditioning. Okay. AC, sorry. There we go. ERA on while we're waiting. It's your 165 sound modded. I don't think this one actually is, I think this one's the standard one. G'day Chris, how you going? Welcome aboard. Another 377 coming down. There's differences between the Class 377 with this one and the Brighton Mainline one is this one was the original one first released in 2019 as part of Train Sim World 2020, and then the Brighton Mainline edition was released at in around October of 2020 when, sorry, not 2020, 2021, when we had the release of Rush Hour. It was the third of the routes. That was the only year that we've had all three core releases released not at the same time. So yeah, they had a lot of issues with the Rush Hour releases. At that particular time, they were sort of like new with the new engine, and then it was like, yeah, just really hit them hard. But now they understand more about the 426. It's yeah. Don't intend to have that issue. Hopefully we won't have that issue again. If they announce a Rush Hour 2 on this Dovetail Direct, which I highly doubt will be the case, but yeah, if they do, it'll be like, oh, here we go again. How long is it going to take for each route to release this time? Anyway, let's have a look at the Hampton Park, Polegate, Berwick, Gliding, Lewis, Firma, Malmescobe, and Brighton. Okay, so a couple stops we're skipping by. So we take you up into the skies again. Next stop is Hampton Park. Hampton Park. I'm going very well, thanks for asking. Had a lovely fellow I was chatting to on the train's premiere earlier, and I was actually he sent me a message over the last 24 hours. Dazza, g'day, mate. And there he is. Hello, how you going? Yeah, I spoke to him, and he was after the Graham Lusty tipper from that Samuel did when SWR Customs were around for American Truck Simulator. So yeah, I was glad to help him because yeah, now that Samuel doesn't own the rights to the trailer because he's decided to sell up his PC and shut up his shop. That means that everything that he did with all the camworths and everything, basically, in my opinion, owned by the public. So until somebody wants to really put in their time and effort and support the community with fixing everything up that he left in a mess, then yeah. When you bring up the console, you see all the issues. You know, like you clearly see it. There's lighting issues, shadow issues. It just looks like a disco floor when you pan the camera out the front like this. Like you see your shadows here. You see how smooth these shadows are. You know, like if you go on the truck game, you see them bouncing backs and forwards like it's rocking the boat. And it just doesn't look right. It just looks like strobe lights. So it's just, yeah. But they're not the major issue. They don't really bother me too much. It's what the lighting is what bothers me. The Camworth paint job pack is got T09s. Yes, the K200 is the RTA mods paint jobs. So we've got T09s for 950s. We've got the Overflower 100s that are in the Steam Workshop. We've got a bunch of those. The W900 that's in the game already. There's the W990, which is Heathen's one from the Steam Workshop as well. There's paint jobs for that. There's the Legend Star, the 404. I've just started doing 408s. I've got plans to actually purchase the RTA mods T908 as well, so there'll be some T908 paint jobs eventually coming as well. I did get a good mate of mine actually give me the latest edition of the T908, but unfortunately I had some issues with the sides of it, but he reckons that it could be conflicting with Samral's stuff, but I already double checked that, and yeah, well, got nothing to do with Samral's stuff. All right, coming into Polegate next. So yeah, I got back into the Trains 22 Rail Simulator. I last played that when I was involved in the beta for the Steam beta back before it was officially released on Steam. So yeah, I had a code gen back then, so I was one of the guinea pigs, as they say, to test the game out on the Steam. And you know, I did some gameplay on the channel, and I played a little bit of 2019, but I haven't played for so damn long. It's been over 2 years that, man, I just absolutely lost my mind on what to do, where goes what, where goes where, how you get the trains on the track. How come assets are not working? It's just frustrating. I've seen people do all these Australian tracks, and I'm like, where the hell you download these things from? I can't find them. Where's the South Coastline I'm being seen? Where's the Port Campbell one? Like, this is the dream route that I've been begging for. And, for Trade World, and yeah, here it is all along. It's been in another simulator. And I was watching a video the other day and I seen Tangaras. I'm like, what the hell? You get the Tangaras? I want the T-sets, please. Give me the T-sets. Have you got the old G-sets of the Tangaras as well in the game? The life of trucks and trains, man. Approaching Polegate Station, or we are in Polegate Station now. We're just approaching the stopping point. Mind the gap. These guys must have come out of the pub. You know, it's funny, you know, Steam, that I always get the information on some of my video games up on the Steam page. And I was on there today, and they finally added the Dovetail Direct stream coming up. And I thought, oh, yeah. That's nice. I already knew about this. We already know about one of the routes. It got leaked. And it's the one that I've been wanting. Unfortunately, it's not as far as I wanted it to go, but we are getting it. So we're getting the 2 trains that I've been wanting. The only other train I could say, and the other route that I want to see in Train Sim World now is, well, obviously I want an Aussie route, but I want the ICE4, and I want a damn route to Frankfurt. I want Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof in the game. I want that main station. I want the tunnel section, obviously. Yeah, I want to see another subway route. That's just, yeah, gone given. That's why I said to you guys, I wouldn't mind. If they were going to do Frankfurt, I would love to see the S-Bahn main, but I know that wouldn't evolve the ICE. That's the only problem. So I would prefer that to be later on down the track, and then, you know, give us a decent route, you know, that goes to Frankfurt. To high speed. I wouldn't mind seeing the second part of the left Rhine, you know, go from Mainz to Frankfurt. It's not that much further, but yeah, it'll be decent. Unfortunately, I can't give away the K200 mod because that'll be breaking the contract, unfortunately. So it is a paid mod, and it's like everybody else that has to pay for it. Everybody's got to pay for it. If they want something, they've got to pay for it, unfortunately. That's just how it rolls. And out of respect of the modders, and I don't intend to give it away. I know how hard and how long it takes to build mods. You know, it's not a 2-second project. You know, it takes a long time to do, especially when it comes to trucks and everything. You're dealing with the likes of Prim, Blender, Mod Studio. You're dealing with a lot of different aspects. You know. Was there a W sign I missed back there? Because just come a couple cow crossing back there. Where's the W's? These are cow crossings. They should be giving us a bit the W. Anyway. Yeah, we got Wickham. Yeah, I done Wickham's a fair while ago. So I currently got 14 freighter T-liner, maxi trans trailer skins out at the moment. Paint job packs. Sorry, each pack has 25 skins in each pack. So I've done over 300, 400 plus skins for the maxi trans trailer. So yeah, it's just recently I've renamed the trailer to its official real life name, which is the freighter T-liners. And the packs are known as the official names now, because I've taken SWR Customs out of those. Now they're officially shut down, where I've just gone and just done some tweaks to some of the things, that I know I can do. And change the cover photos and all that, just for personal reference. But I've been skinning for that trailer for a long time. I've actually just figured out how to do the advanced B-double fuel tankers. So now I'm doing a paint job pack for those. I'm also doing the TSW4 livestock trailer. I'm doing skins for those now, and mainly the skins with those are with the toolbox area and the backs and the fronts of the trailer, not the sides. The sides, obviously they're, livestock trailers. So. Hey Leon, there you go. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the 377. Oh, you can't beat the classic, eh? This is this route is just this is the diamond of train symbol. This is it. This is the route that I beg for them to be remastered more than anything. And like I said, if this thing was going to be remastered, it'll have to be exactly like Long Island. It would give us an extension to Hastings. It'd have to be paid one. It would give us more new stock, new stuff. The 377s obviously would be completely, updated and, probably say that they'll be better than the Brighton Mainlines edition after they redid it. But I say that would be. It'd be interesting to see how the frame rate will run on here with the upgrade. The scenery would be, it'll be more bushier on the sides. It'll be new trees, Todd for announcements, obviously, because that's going to be a feature on Train Symbol 5. You got the skybox, obviously, upgrade with the volumetric clouds, and we all know how much they push the frame rate. I'm not too sure which Kenworth I got a Wickham paint job on. I think there's only one. But if you've got the free version of the K104, I could do one for that one. If you want, if you're looking for a free mod that's very similar to a Kenworth K200, the K104, like, that thing's all over the place here in Australia. So that's. You know what's really peeing me off at the moment? There's a lot of people from the Facebook page that are showing off the K220, and they keep saying it's private. They don't want to. They don't want to give it to anybody. They don't want to share it with anybody. I've asked so many people, "Can you share it with me, please? I want the K220." It's just that. I'm a big fan of Kenworth. Like, I do truck spot, so it's out of any of the horn salutes I've had over the last week, especially, they've all been Kenworth drivers. But Monday was obvious because I was wearing my American Truck Simulator Kenworth Limited Edition jumper. So got a couple new truck shirts actually. I got a new hoodie actually from a Queensland-based company. It's not Oswide Osfreight this time, Oswide Freight this time, but another company. And I got one from Carter, I think it is. Yeah, Carter. I got a hoodie from them. No, I got a shirt from them, 10-year anniversary special edition one. A nice, beautiful K200 on it, absolutely stunning. And I got a beanie. So I don't know. Don't ask me why I got a beanie. Now we're getting closer to summer. But yeah. And when I say we're getting closer to summer, spring here in Australia is basically summer. So yeah, summer goes for like 6 months, 6, 7 months here in Australia. That's just the way it goes. The rest of it, freaking cold. You got the 104 mod? Oh, there you go. Yeah. I've blown past this station, folks, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to keep going. Well, hang on, I might be able to get in there. No, it's gonna be a fail. I might be able to just sneak it in. Hey, there we go. Sneak it. Sneaks it just in there. I think if we were just a little bit off, we would have been a fail. But anyway, we managed to get some people off, and you can just jump down there. And, So the link I left you, Dazza, should be the link that'll direct you straight to our page at mega.nz. It should be all this, everything in there should be all there. You'll find some of those trailer packs, if you type up at the modhub.us, the Godfather, just top up the Godfather, and you'll see a bunch of, there's a little bit of, few paint jobs there. I did have a heap of stuff on Modland, but I've decided to take everything away from Modland because I find Modland to be a racist piece of shit website, and everybody just continues to get all these little pipsqueaks that want to continue to cyber bully on that particular site. They just want to continue to talk so much smack, and they think they're king shit behind their keyboard. Yeah, I just got fed up with the abuse, so I told the moderator, "You're not doing nothing about this." I go, "I've had a gutful." I go, "I'm going to make sure your site gets shut down." So I thought, what's the point? I just decided to take everything off and move my business elsewhere. But yeah, the problem with mega.nz is that it gives you a 20 gigabyte maximum 20 gigabytes before you have to pay, and I don't want to pay for a site, so I just if I get close to 20 gigabytes, if I see something that's not getting downloaded as often as it should be, I take it off. But if anybody asks us for, any of the mods, and so the only way I can deal with things, because I've tried to deal with it, putting it through links on emails or whatever, and it just they always backfire. So I'm just like, nah, I'd rather deal with it in a professional way and just put it on the site. I have got plans to go through the old packs for the freighter T-liners and rename them to the current name I've renamed them now. So it's just my time is so damn tight with everything. I only go to the Discord a couple times a day. Mainly I go on there to promote the upcoming stuff, and when there's new mods available, I always throw the links up on the Discord anyway. Yeah, no worries. All right, folks, let's talk trains tonight. This is what the stream's all about, so we'll get away from those trucks now. So this is a train sim live stream, so we talk trains here on this stream. I don't live stream the trucks. The trucks are only uploaded videos only, and they premiere first. We've got our big, massive weekend wave coming up again this weekend, folks. So do look out for some absolutely fantastic new ones coming up this weekend. So just before we do get away from the trucks, I'll let you guys know that we've got these companies that are coming to our gameplay. So we've got K-Land Transport with the Peterbilt 389 with a 4000 DX. We've got SFD Food Services, which I done earlier tonight, and I'm actually 70% downloaded at the moment. I've paused the download while we're live. And then we got that with the Kenworth K104 with the FTE B-double reefer. So yeah, the FTE B-double reefer is very, very, very hard to get a hold of these days. But yeah, that skin for that particular trailer is only, that's private. So yeah, I've gone through the files and converted over the files. That's the only way you can do the skins for that trailer. So it's lucky I got a template for it, and that's how I do it. So I always advise you guys, if you do have the FTE trailer, you go in the files and you continue to convert over the Dom Watson lead and tag, and that's the one that works out of any of them. That gives you the skin exactly, you know, in the right position. We've got Casey Sand and Soil. That's coming up with the first ever T408 paint job that I've done, and that's going to be with the Graham Lusty Tipper. So that's going to be a part of the next Lusty Tipper paint job version. We've got Elite Sand and Soil with the Kenworth K200, the Lusty Tipper again. And I've got another Lusty Tipper with a company called SCE, and that's a company that I actually seen up on the M7 motorway the other day. These are companies that I've actually seen in real life. Some of them are and some of them aren't. But these are companies I've seen on the roads in real life here in Sydney. And yeah, K200 with the Lusty Tipper with that one. Then we've got Corbet's Group, which is a company that actually is quite unique. Actually, they do all kinds of different freight. They roll with livestock. They roll with fuel tankers. They roll with the freight liners. They roll with the Lusty Tippers. They do so much different types of stuff. So I've actually done a freight liner trailer skin for it for the company. But I'm actually going to be giving you the gameplay with the B-double fuel tanker. So that's going to be awesome. That's with the advanced B-double fuel tanker. The current version is 1.49 with that, but I've converted it over to 1.50, and it's working 100% fine. Lights are fine. Nothing's got a problem with that at all. So that's coming up on the weekend. And then we've got a company called Bakewell Heritage. That's going to be with the Freightliner Argosy. So the Freightliner Argosy with that one, and that's going to be with the Freighter Freightliner. So that's going to be a fantastic skin. I've also got the, I've also in the pack that I'm doing the 15th pack at the moment for the Freightliner skins. I've actually got two variants of that company. I've actually got, they actually do something with another company, and I've actually done what Real Life Reference has done, and yeah, got that other company skin as well with that Blakewell company. So yeah, so there'll be two different variants of that in the next pack, and I will show you guys in the uploaded video anyway, the two different variants. All right. So do look out for those. There'll be two premieres on Friday. There'll be 3 premieres on Saturday. There might be 3 premieres on each day, actually, on Saturday and Friday. And that'll be our weekend wave. And it'll be our second weekend wave for August. So I normally, when the American Truck Simulator videos, I normally post 1 up per day through the weekdays, and then the weekends, Friday, Saturdays is usually the big whammy. It's like anywhere between 5 to 6, 7 videos, and that's when you find that I'm doing the bigger runs, and some of them are smaller and some of them are bigger, depending on my time frame. And you know, my time is always, you know, taken up by these damn mods. Like, I'm no word of a lie, today I was doing paint jobs for like 4.5 hours. So put a fair bit of detail into a fair few of these, and I've actually done some new patterns and stuff today as well. The Freightliner Odyssey I've got a new pattern for. So yeah, I'm trying some new things. And that'll include the trucks, folks. Alright, so we have the Expert 101 coming out at the end of the week, folks. It is releasing Friday morning at 3 AM here in the East Coast of Australia. And that will be for the PC Steam players. For the Epic Games players on PC, you'll be released at midnight. For the console players, it'll be at 7 PM. And that's here in the East Coast of Australia. So if you're in South Australia, just minus half an hour off that. And if you're in Western Australia, minus 2 hours off that. And if you're in New Zealand, add 2 hours. That's how it works at the moment. I hate it when the time zones start changing and it's like, oh, you got to keep up with it. It's like, oh, now the US times have changed. No, now it's a couple of weeks later. The UK times have changed. Yeah. And then just after that, usually the one that's coming up is always the harder one, because usually their times change, and then it's like a week again after that. The time changes again because daylight saving starts here in Australia. So I know it's coming up around October. So October's always a fun month because at the start of the month, it's always it's my birthday at the start of the month. It's my best mate's birthday a couple of days after my birthday. My sister's birthday is on the same day as my best mate's as well. And, my best mate's mum's birthday is the day before mine. And then, I've got to... and then I've got to do bloody work for the dole starting in October as well. And I've already told them, well, that's not going to be happening. So yeah, I'll get that sorted out, don't worry about that. What do you do for a living? Truck spotting. Rail fanning, truck spotting, live streaming. They know I run a YouTube channel anyway, and they don't give a shit. I'm under the threshold, so it's all good. I always when I get paid from Google and that, I always let them know anyway. You know, I always put it down, and when you do the fortnight thing, how much you earn and that, and you know, if I get paid in that fortnight, I always put it in. So I have to, because I get a grip certificate every year from Google, so. Don't need to cheat the system. Yeah, it's my passion. This is what I like to do. The reason why I can't do physical work is because my body's completely shot. Coming into Ferma, this is the station for the Brighton Albion Hove Seagulls in the English Premier League soccer. And the stadium is just up the top here. And the British Ace, actually, Joe, he's a fan of them. And a big shout out to Joe. Hello to you. got a few other skins lined up for ATS as well, folks, but I've only done the lusties for that at the moment. They're more so for next week's gameplay. There we go, the Brighton Albion Home Football Club, the American Express Community Stadium. God knows if it's still that these days, I don't know. Am I a fan of the Seagulls? Nope. I don't follow the soccer like I used to, mainly because they took it away from Fox Sports. So, but yeah, mainly also because as soon as Sir Alex Ferguson left, that was it. It was game over. My hair's a complete mess tonight. Probably is. Damn Kayla, man. Like, she was like the other day. Oh, yesterday, sorry. She's like, who's that on the phone? Well, I was talking to her brother, you know, and it's like, oh, it's Scott. And it's like, oh, yeah. How come your hair's not as good as it was the other day? And I go, well, what do you mean? Your hair looked good in the photo. I'm like, I look good anyway. I go, you still want me, don't you? She says she doesn't want to be with me, but does she want to be with me? I don't know. I've given up the chase anyway. If she wants me, she knows where I am. That's it. I'm not chasing the fish no more. So yeah, I've given up on that. I just go with the flow now. Whatever happens, happens. So yeah, I'm still a single father of two. Man, I can't believe my oldest one doing 14 this year. Man, 4 more years of payments. 4 more years of payments, then I can relax. I do get paid for it, Chris. That's what you think the monetizing is for the YouTube channel. I get paid. The ads that come through on the YouTube channel is what makes me my money. You know, and the super thanks are there, and the super chats there, and you know, all that in the live streams. You know, people can donate on the live stream as well. You know, and it all goes towards all of our equipment that I might want for the PC. I need a damn bloody steering wheel for my American Truck Simulator gameplay. But like I said to you guys, within the next 12 months, I'm planning to upgrade my PC. This PC I've got at the moment, I want to put over into another area, and I want to build like an area where I can have my American Truck Simulator gameplay. That's when I'll more so probably get back into live streaming it. Because at the moment, I'm just, you know, I'm driving around with a damn controller, and I'm not. As much as everybody might say, oh, that's stupid, I don't really care what people think. You know, I give you guys quality gameplay anyway. I was actually yesterday looking at some steering wheels. Actually, I'm really considering getting one. At the moment, I do have the money to get one, but I also have the money at the moment to throw in that 4 terabyte SSD drive that I want to put into the PC as well, because I need to get that ready for Microsoft Flight Simulator this year. So yeah. And when it comes to Flight Simulator, yeah, I've done it in the past, and I've always been casual, and I've some of the videos I've done, I've actually done some funny things with, and put some Batman moments in if I crash it, or, you know, I'm like, ah. So yeah, no, I get paid for, it's train spotting, not rail fanning. Train spotting. That's what I call it. Rail fanning is what you mainly do if you're in a group or you're, you know, you're actually breaking behind the lines and actually doing them on the actual train tracks, which is actually not right. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. So yeah. Oh, that. I'm so used to stopping here at London Road. Yeah, but a lot of people do care, but that's the thing. You know, like, I prefer it to be in manual, to be honest, but at the moment, I don't want to be doing manual on a controller. I just think it's a bit, yeah. I look at these gear shifters, I look at some of these ones, especially that dude from New Zealand. There's this guy from New Zealand, and he's got the light in the back wall, and he's got this big shifter, and it's like sticking up from the, like almost up the ceiling. It's like full mad. Like, I want one with a skull on it that lights up or something, you know? Like, I just want something that looks cool. So, yeah, I look at all that and I think, damn, that looks so cool. And I've seen how people have converted over, like, I've seen setups where they've actually taken the shell of a front of a car, and that, and they've turned it into like a big area. I've seen people actually take it and build it like a truck, inside cabin and everything, and I'm thinking, nah, that looks so cool. I've sort of been thinking about doing a cabin, like a cabin of some sort, like where I'm inside of a cabin, like an old school video arcade. Like back in the days, like these kids these days wouldn't understand what the video arcades were like in our days. You know, I'm over 40 years old, so I'm old school as it comes when it comes to video gaming, and especially arcade video gaming. They wouldn't know what, you know, lines of pinball machines would be. You know, like they wouldn't know what the race battles of Daytona, USA were. You know, the sessions at Time Zone and all this stuff. They wouldn't remember any of that. But yeah, they wouldn't remember the arcade machines where you could actually sit inside of them. That's something I would love to see, like have, you know, a cabin or something like that with my American truck, and have the screens on the sides, and yeah, different cameras going around so you can see different angles, and yeah, I look at all that and the price, yeah, nah, not cheap. If I was going to spend that sort of money, I'd rather get a car, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get me license, get a car. So, get me license, get a car, and actually drive around. That'd be good. What sort of car would it be? Oh, of course, it would be a Commodore. Yeah, it'd have to be a Holden, of course. I used to have a VL a fair while ago. Man, that thing used to be a beast, but it had so much wrong with it. So, that, yeah, unfortunately, if I was smart, if I held off and had that car for probably a year and a half later, actually, I would have had the money and I would have done it up. So, yeah, I was stupid. Anyway, I bought it for 500. I sold it for $1,000 anyway. So, yeah, it was all right. There's our first trip for tonight. So there we go with the East Coastway. That was very, very good. Let me have a look and see what else I had planned for tonight. Actually, I can't remember what I had planned for tonight. I do apologise. I have 7:10 lined up. Austria and German, that S-Bahn, that's right. My apologies. You might have seen a bit of glitching just then, folks. I apologise for that. It's because I'm bouncing in between the screens here. Right, I'll just set that up. Reset. Done. We're heading to Germany. So it is the what round is it? The Strucker Salzburg Rosenheim, isn't it? That's the one. Take that one. 24 minutes service. Right. To Trezen. Actually, I think this might be. No, that won't be the one. 24 16 hours. Salzburg to Frozen. Yeah, we'll do that one because last time I come through here, I think I went the opposite way. All right, here we go. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm trying to think of his damn name. I know his name's short. I know that. It's yeah, you got the big gear shifter. A few of them do. A few people do have some really There's some really cool setups. Don't get me wrong. There's this American dude I was watching in a Peterbite here a fair while ago now, and man, his setup was absolutely off the chain. I can't remember his name, but I know he had his logo, his YouTube logo, and everything on the side of the truck, and yeah, it was really cool, really cool. But I noticed he rolled always with the same damn truck and the same paint job. I'm thinking people are gonna get bored with that. You gotta mix it up. That's why I prefer to do uploaded videos, because when I was live streaming the American Truck Simulator back in the days, or last year actually, it was taking way longer to get my mods out to you guys. It was, I was releasing them like anywhere between 10 to 12 weeks, where now I'm releasing them anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks. It's sometimes I prefer to release them regards with the Freighter T-liner packs though, they release like on average anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks between each other. So yeah, I've just been lazy at the moment doing skins for it. Today I've done 3 more, so the pack's coming along quite nicely. I think I'm up to about 6 or 7 at the moment of the 25. So yeah, we've got a fair way to go. So that pack is hopefully going to be out by the end of the month. If not, it'll be at the start of September. Right, let's see how we go on this route. Probably a bit of lag on some parts because it's pretty highly detailed, this one. Let's open up the doors. Let's get some CFA on. I won't be doing PZB. You know me, I hate that system. Right. What the hell is going on there? That's the worst it's ever been. That's better. Actually, while I'm waiting here, I'll take a photo inside this train, so maybe we can use that as a reference for another stream. Just have a bunch of people around me. I got an audience. While we're waiting, actually, I could... It's alright, it's not the way. Forwards, Aussie. There we go. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, that's coming out later this year too, the Farming Simulator 25. God, that's looking so good, eh? So the thing is, with Farming Simulator, I just don't have time for any of it, Like, this is the problem. Like, if I want more sims, I've got, less time for other things. See, my focus is always with Train Sim World with American Truck Simulator, and American Truck Simulator is more so because of the mods that I do for it. I have had no time over the last week, by the way, since the last preview for the Supermarket Simulator as well, folks, for any more gameplay on that one as well. I haven't been working on the Australian Real Brands texture mod for it, so I am in the middle of building a mod for that as well. So yeah, Real Brands of the Supermarket Simulator coming your way soon for Australian influence, which will be good. Woolworths Supermarket, of course. Yeah, I'll be pre-ordering Train Sim World 5 straight away as soon as they give us the official announcement on the 20th. It'll be right on midnight on the 20th. So 20th going in. It'll be just into the 21st when they announce it. So yeah, it's right smack bang on midnight when the announcement's happening. So pre-orders are going to start. There might not be exactly straight away. So I'll probably wake up the next morning and then pre-order the big deluxe edition. We don't know the date at the moment, but there has been rumours that it's coming in mid-October. So we'll wait and see. It's, you know, what happens, it happens. I'm really looking forward to the new Call of Duty though, because I'm a big fan of Zombies, the Zombies series of Call of Duty, especially round base, and yeah, I'm so pumped for round base Zombies return. It's one of the main reasons why I do need a 4 terabyte SSD card. I actually, at the moment, I'm really considering of upgrading it even more, but I'm thinking, you know, what's the point? You know, I'm upgrading the PC next year. That's when I'll probably put in a bigger SSD drive. Trust me, it's something you don't really want to get into. It's a frustrating, it's a very, very frustrating simulator. I'm an OG of Train Sim World. I've been playing the game since its existence. I discovered the game at a mate's house because I didn't have a PC until 2020. And when this first came out, it was only PC exclusive, and it wasn't on console or anything. And it was known as Train Sim World CSX Heavy Haul. There was only one route, and that was the sand patch grade. CSX was freight. It was a boring 2-hour experience. So yeah, I was talking to him. He's moved overseas now, this fella. But I was talking to him at the time, and, you know, we're talking about the potential of the sim, and, you know, we yeah, when it went to console, went to Xbox first up. I had both Xbox and PlayStation at the time, so they went to Xbox, and I got it on Xbox on the disk drive, and then went to PlayStation a couple months after that, and I got it on the PlayStation. And I stopped playing the Xbox version and started playing the PlayStation version, and I got bored with it really quickly. It was not much going for it at the time. There wasn't too many DLCs. There was just like half a dozen or something like that. And then I ended up purchasing it again in the end of 2019 through the PlayStation Store, and I had it on PlayStation 4. And yeah, that's when I started building my collection. And East Coastway was only just released at the time when I did repurchase it. It was a couple weeks old. And I didn't get East Coastway straight away. I actually bit the bullet around February of 2020. I decided to get it. And that was it. As soon as I started playing East Coastway, I fell in love with Train Sim World and never looked back since. And oh, have I complained about the simulator. Oh, when you get into the politics side of a video game, it's, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Modern Warfare Zombies, but I don't know. I haven't played Zombies since the big free roam mode one they had on the World War II one, was it? Yeah, the second version of the World War II one. They had the big open world. I was a big fan of that one, actually. I absolutely loved the open world zombies. That was so cool. Especially when you go into the zoo area. The zoo one was really cool. So yeah, as much as I like round-based zombies, yeah, that particular version was pretty cool. But I think that was round-based too, wasn't it? I think that was round-based. You had that really big, massive one that used to come after you. I used to love catching that thing. And then they'll bring this swamp, this like wasp swarm at you. The one in the forest. Got sort of like a forest one. That one was cool too. It's open world as well. Ha, see, it's very similar. Very similar then to the one that I did. Alright, 3.4 kilometers to our next station. Next station is in Germany. We are currently in Austria. And we're about to do the power changeover very soon, and we'll be heading over the bridge, and that'll bring us into Germany. I had a feeling that these new game settings that I would have would chew the frame rate up a bit. But the reason why I'd use them is because I had this blur issue going on for so damn long, and now ever since I've had these settings, they've disappeared. You said that about Train Sim World 4, I think 12 months ago, Chris. I think you said that 12 months ago about Train Sim World 4. Yes, you did. If I remember rightly, I think I said to you, I reckon in 12 months' time we'll be talking about Train Sim World 5. And yeah. I said I hope not. I think I did say that. Yeah, in 12 months' time we'll be talking about Train Sim World 6. Don't worry about that. Okay, power changeover done. We're in Germany. Coming into Frolleyson. Yeah, frame rate not too good, but just ignore that because I am using the custom engine settings with DX. I'm using DX12, but I'm using some very powerful custom engine settings that make the sim look way more better. It makes it look like Unreal Engine 5, put it that way. It just looks great. I'm probably not going to do anything with the engine at the release of Train Sim World 5, actually. You know why? Because I just think that I just want to start fresh. And obviously all the mods that we use won't be at release anyway. So everything we use now is, I'll take photos and write them all down, and whatever I use, I'll go through the list and I'll be like, yeah, all right, that mod, we need update. People that are in the Train Sim community as well that that comment on the Train Sim community website, don't go and ignore the crap out of all the modders either, folks, because just be very patient. Everybody will get everything organised, and they'll come out as soon as they are ready. It could be a little bit of a wait as well, because as you know, it was a little bit of a wait for the modding side of things for Train Sim World 4 to actually start kicking in, because there had to be some things sorted out. So just be patient with the modders and the and everything, and it'll be all sorted out for Train Sim World 5. So it might be a month or two or whatever, but just be patient, and it'll end up being fantastic at the end of the day. All right, we have a platinum medal there, so that's good news. There's a great photo from me. All right, that particular route we are heading to next. Hey, here we go. We're heading to the Suffragette line. We're going to do a night trip now. Here we go. 1 hour into the stream, and we're going to the London Overground. This is a great route, I have to say that much. All right, 710 TFL, and let's do a really late night service. So here we go now, 23 hours. Goswag, no. Barking Riverside to Goswag, that's the one. 23 hours, 21. Nice, clear, no, light cloud night, 23 hours, 21. Here we go. Enjoy. 42 minutes is the service, and that is the route that we are heading to. And there it is in the night time from the other night, actually, from our trip we did. Got a nice little photo there. So there it is. Fantastic. The photo by the Big Mac, the Godfather. That's me, Suffragette line. Free time community screenshot contest winner. I won the contest 3 times in last year. 2 times for Train Sim Classics contest, and week 16 for Train Sim Worlds contest. Beautiful photo I had from Lincoln Run Strucker, and that week was known as Deutschbahn week, which was quite fitting because the Deutschbahn trains are some of my favourite trains in the world. All right, I love my German trains. Right, put on the safety systems.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Okay, lights are on. Nighttime. There we go. We have the sound mod here by Itzia165, which is the train and the horn and all that, and we have the lights, which are jet wash. Lighting mod on the train. Jet wash. This is Barking Riverside, folks. This is a very modern station. It's only been open for a little bit in real life, and this area here is in development, the Barking Riverside area. So, and there you have over there the City of London. Okay. Train is due to depart in 50 seconds. Doors are locked. Shall put the DRA on while we wait. We will take off a little bit early if we so desire. You'll pre-order it, wouldn't you, Chris? You got time. You know the announcement's coming, so you got time to do it. It's up to you. Like, you know, West Coast Mainline's gonna be there. This is a route that has been on the top of my wish list, and I mean the top of the wish list. Or can I say Frank? It's hard. It's hard to say because I want something to go to Frankfurt. When I heard the big rumours about the ICE4 coming, and by the way, with the US route, folks, well, with the North America route, I should say, I don't think it is going to be San Bernardino line that's going to be releasing at launch. I got a gut feeling it actually could be the remastered Canadian Oakville subdivision, and it's going to be known as the Toronto Commuter. I reckon the Toronto commuter's coming. I just got a gut feeling. So yeah, those are going to be the go trains. Is it going to be jumping up and down for joy about it? No, I'll be honest with you guys. It probably won't really excite me. By the way, this camera angle that I got, folks, is custom. You can't get this in the actual game itself. You have to put in some custom engine settings. Yeah, so rumours are that it is going to be the Toronto Commuter, and yeah, ICE4 is apparently going to be it's going to be a German. Like, I hope it is, because yeah, that'd be very awesome. That train on its own, on the ICE4, you have to purchase it separate on Train Sim Classic, and it's not cheap to purchase either. It's like $60. So yeah, I prefer to spend the $70 for the pre-order or whatever it's going to be, $80, whatever, and get the ICE with it, as well as the Paladino and the 350 and whatever bonus trains we get. The rumours are we're getting another UK freight train. I can only think of one. Only the German bonus is going to be another variant of the Vetron. We're approaching Barking. Woof woof. I better be quiet with that because my red-nosed pit bull will start. She might come flying out of the room. No, she shouldn't anyway. She'll be sound asleep with my dad. Change here for connecting services to the district main line, city line.
The gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap. your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes. This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building.
So yeah, it was quite funny. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I can not forget that story. You know, of being on the bus. You know, it had the train replacement, and the bus was replacing the trains, and yeah, it was only just me and my good friend on the bus, and yeah, the bus driver said, "Oh, don't mind me if I, you know, having a cigarette." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, have a cigarette," you know. And he turned around and said, "Oh, you can have a smoke too if you want." We're smoking on the bus. Oh, sweet. This bus driver's cool. I was like, okay, this is something I haven't done before. I had a cigarette on a public bus and got away with it. Okay, this is good. So yeah, that I thought it was cool. Ah, no worries, Dazzler. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're most welcome. All good. All good. Well, like I said, you know, like Samrul and SWR Customs have shut down now. So as far as I'm concerned, the trailers and the trucks are owned by the public now. So we can do whatever we want with them. You know. Thanks for that information, Betty. I appreciate it. I've done that a few times lately. I was actually talking about the e-cigarette thing back there, but anyway, yeah, the story of being on the bus, it was quite hilarious. This is a long time ago. Like, I'm talking, this is like, God, 15 plus years ago. Like, this is a long time ago. It's probably way before then, actually. Well, how old's their oldest daughter? Yeah, God, it's got to be, it's probably close to 20 years. It was a long time. Slowing down, got that 20 area coming up. I remember we was up this way last night on Train Sim Classic. We went to Godfather from Richmond. thanks for coming along, Dazza. Anyway, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. Definitely keep it locked here, because yeah, on our Discord server, I know you're on there now, so as a by the way, because you are on the Discord server, I'll send you a friends request. It is a policy of ours to add yourself as a friend on the Discord server. So yeah, I'll send you a friends request. You got your 7 days to respond to that, and yeah, join yourself in. Everybody else has done it that's joined so far, so yeah. Big Dermo hasn't, but I've known Big Dermo for quite a long time now, so he's the guy that actually got me into modding for American Truck Simulator. He helped me a hell of a lot. He's the guy that started, you know, he was doing mods for me, and actually, you know, sent me a video and everything, a guided video of how to mod and everything, and how to skin and everything, and it was only with the Maxi Trans trailers, actually, and I just learned everything else myself since that, so... Yeah, but he's the guy that got me off the ground, so yeah, he doesn't need to add himself in, because yeah, he's already a good mate. So I had a bit of a fallout for a little bit with him, but I apologised to him when I got back in contact with him recently, and he's accepted that, and yeah, I appreciate him accepting the apology, because yeah, I was just a douchebag out of line. Sometimes I just, yeah, I take things out. I take a lot of frustrations out of people that, yeah, that only want to help and stuff, and yeah, people that I care about as well. And it's just, yeah, it's just me, unfortunately. We have our bad days, and unfortunately, sometimes people get the wrong end of it. So yeah, I don't mean anything by it sometimes, folks, but yeah, we always have our bad days, don't we? Sometimes it's better to they're the days where you just gotta not be talking to anybody, because yeah, if somebody just, you know, rubs you off the wrong foot, you just, you know, blast them, and it's like you regret it at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm grateful for that, for him accepting the apology. It makes the route so much better with this angle. This route suits it so much. I could sit up and do this whole thing like just up on this angle. That's how cool it is. Maybe a little bit more down, but I actually like this. This is cool. This is like, can we say helicopter cam Tour de France style, or you know, the drone style? We're gonna have to say a drone these days, eh? I wouldn't be surprised if the drones replace the helicopters in the Tour de France now. They don't need any more helicopters, we could just use the drones. You wouldn't want to get one of those budget direct drones. They'll turn on you. They've got the red eyes. Watch out. They're coming after you. My house is destroyed now. Thanks. Thank Christ you got budget direct. I'll be like, oh, no, sorry, I'll rather Amy. He didn't choose Yui. Oh, no. No, I don't choose any insurance. I keep the money in my pocket, thanks. All right. can't believe the first time I actually went through here, I actually called this Crutch. Crutch Hill. It's actually Crunch Hill. Crutch Hill. Oh yeah. That really plays well. I'm going to the local pub. Where's that at? Crutch Hill. It's the East Coast main line, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think this route's so damn cool at night time. It's yeah, really, really awesome. It's probably one of my favourite routes at night. And like I said, since I've got these new settings, line settings, this route runs so damn bloody good. Yeah, I finally eliminated all that blurriness that I was having. But whatever I did, it did the magic trip, and unfortunately, you know, I've dropped a fair bit of frames, fair few frames getting it on here, but is, you know, dropping 30 frames worth it? Well, probably, you know, not at the end of the day, probably not, but yeah, so, yeah. It's alright. It's not too bad. Oh, pardon me. Upper Holloway next. That means we're damn close to the end. Yeah, Gospel Oak at the end of it. Slow down, Aussie. Yeah. Jumping out of the blocks, thinking I'm running in the velodrome. Weightlifting starting the night at the Olympic Games, I noticed. I'm definitely going to be watching that tonight. I've been looking forward to the weightlifting. Yeah, can't wait for that. I think it's the small ones anyway. I want to see the big super heavyweight ones. They're the ones I love to watch. Weightlifting. Wrestling was on last night, I noticed. I was watching a bit of that. I noticed the crowds at the Olympic Games are a bit racist, hey? Like, they booing the opposition and stuff. The fans when they like French teams versus them, especially in the basketball last night. I noticed they're booing the Canadians off the field. Man, I understand, you know, that they got the Olympics and everything there, like it's their home country and everything. But here in Australia, I don't think you'll be hearing the amount of boos. You'll be hearing boos, but there wouldn't be as many boos, I don't think, in my opinion. Because we're just, yeah, we got respect. You know, it's called respect. So I just, when I was hearing that, I'm thinking, you guys are scum. No wonder we call you frogs. But yeah, no, you support your home country. I understand that. That's it's all love and war. But yeah, sometimes when you hear that, it's like come on, it's fair's fair. There's got to be a winner. There's got to be a loser. If it's not your country, your home country, it's too bad. That's what happens when you go up against LeBron James. You see what happens. Getting towards the end of our journey here. How good's that, eh? This is Godfather, our final destination on our trip here on the Suffraget line. We've got time for one last trip here tonight, folks. One more coming your way after this one. Don't forget, folks, for the first time in over 2 years earlier tonight, I got back into the simulator known as Trains with a Z. 22, ladies and gentlemen, and we did a fantastic trip on a fantastic Aussie route in Victoria, and we took the 1981 New South Wales freight train. It was a very, very nice train. I remember this train on the tracks back in the days, actually, when I was a kid. So yeah, it was good to have one of those, and yeah, we've got plenty more Trains with a Z action coming your way. So there'll be more videos coming up next week. Right, so there we go with a platinum medal there. Pardon me. All right. Okay. This is Midweek World of Trains. This is the 183rd episode. This is a live streaming show that started at the release of Train Sim World 2. It's moved over to Train Sim World 3. It's moved to Train Sim World 4. It'll be moving to the next era when we get the official announcement of TSW5, aka question mark at the moment with that. Whatever era it is, it'll be, continuing. It doesn't matter. It's the same shit, same smell. Anyway, let's go to our final route for the evening. Okay. So we're going to take a nice little short trip, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going to be on the Brighton Main Line London commuter. So we're going to take the Brighton Main Line London commuter. This is class 377 once again. Actually, we'll take the 375. Take the 13-minute service. We hope you enjoy. Here we go. Bit of light cloud. All right. Nope. A bit of light cloud. We're going to get a thunderstorm. Let's roll. Photo by the Big Mac, the Godfather. That's me, the Aussie Don. There's the subject line. That was from the other night where we did the stream. I do go to that route a lot, but it's worth it. It's such a great route. I have such a ball on that route every time I'm on there. Due to overrunning work at the tunnels, Hastings services are being diverted via East Croydon. Drive this southern service from East Croydon to Red Hill. Just not worried about that. It's your 165 sound modded. This is, folks. Ooh, big lightning bolt down there further. big lightning bolt in the distance there. Ooh, ouch. That was just over there. Don't forget, folks, we won't be live streaming until Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, the 11th of August. That'll be this Sunday. And before then, pardon me. Before then, we'll be posting up more truck spotting shorts. There'll be more train shorts coming up on the channel as well, of real life trains. And we'll be posting up our latest American Truck Simulator uploaded videos. We've got one set up for tomorrow at 7 PM local time. And we had one earlier today that premiered through the daytime, and we got more of them coming up over the weekend. We've got our weekend wave as well, and we've got the first videos of the Expert 101 with the tutorial. That's if I can bloody do the tutorial. Like I said, this being expert, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do these ones or not, but yeah, we'll soon find out. Anyway, we'll be live on Sunday with the 101, with our 100th All Aboard Live. I'll be posting it up on the channel within the next 24 hours. Head onto the rails for a couple hours on Sunday evening. It'll be lots of fun, and let's see how I go with this train. This is the one that's been scaring the crap out of me. So yeah, I've been up and down about this one As much as I love the 101 like the original, it's, yeah, this expert has got me a little bit, yeah, iffy of, I'm going to be able to drive this thing or not. I don't know. It's, pardon me. Approaching Red Hill. It's our final destination. Today's midweek World of Trains will be on a full replay at 1440p 60 frames per second, added to our Train Sim World past live streams playlist. Check our free dedicated Train Sim World playlists today. We have one for our uploaded videos, one for our introduction tutorials, and one for our past live streams. From Train Sim World 1 all the way to the current Train Sim World 4 and beyond, we will continue to add the playlists throughout the lifeline of the simulator. I'm pretty tired this evening, but I've still got heaps of work to do after this. I've got to go in and do some more American Truck Simulator gameplay, actually. So I've got a fair bit on. I won't be going to bed till late. This is Red Hill, our final destination. Please mind the gap when departing the train. Alright, there we go. Did I pick the wrong side? Bloody did, didn't I? That's what shits me about this sim. Like, you go to shut one door and then the other one shuts at the same time. See if we can get a lightning bolt. No, we're not. Oh, we're not going to get one like we did the other night. Anyway, there we go with that one. Very nicely done. Oh, another week done and done. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's free Train Simulator live streams, I should say. We had Train Sim World on Monday with All Aboard Live. We had Train Simulator Classic last night with Choo Choo Tuesdays. We had midweek World of Trains here tonight with Train Sim World. So another fantastic 6+ hours of entertainment fun. It's been an absolute honour. So do join us for our Blockbuster 4 live streams next week. Over 8 hours of great content of train action as we bring to you Train Sim World 4 here on PC. And yeah, the Expo 101, the final DLC of this 12-month period of Train Sim World gameplay. It's certainly a great way to finish off. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget, as always, like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Entertainment as we continue to push for our 10,000 subscriber God. God knows when we'll get there, probably 6 years from now. And it took us 6 years to get to, this much. So yeah, I would hope that it wouldn't this time around. But yeah. Don't forget you can follow us also at X, like us at Facebook, and you can also follow us at our Discord server. Policy is at the Discord server that you keep it friendly, and obviously you need to respond to the friends request I send you if you do join our Discord server. It is a policy of ours. Within 7 days of doing it. If not, if you fail to do so within 7 days, it will automatically be banned and removed from our Discord server. That's just how I want it. I just want a real environment, a friendly environment. And we talk trains and trucks, and I'll give you the latest information on our uploaded videos that are premiering and our upcoming live streams and our mods that we're building. I share photos and whatnot. Feel free to get on there and share your photos and whatnot as well. That's what we're here for. But anyway, Chris, by the way, he shared a great photo of one of the freight trains over the last 24 hours up in there in Queensland. So, in Brisbane. So fantastic stuff there, fellow Queenslander there, Chris. Thank you. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. I'll see you on Sunday. That'll be our next live stream. Enjoy the rest of your week, and don't forget to look out for the latest truck shorts and rail shorts that I'll be posting up, and the American Truck Simulator content here on our YouTube channel, and the new tutorials that are going to be coming out for the Expert 101. God knows, like I said, up and down at the moment. Am I going to be doing them? Am I not going to be doing them? I don't know. So just wait and see. They'll be there on Friday if they do get posted. So before I do decide, before I head off on the afternoon to my mates and get ready for another fantastic weekend as I go and do my my DJing. I actually got a gig this weekend, folks. I got a 2-hour set at one of the big clubs here in Sydney, so it's going to be great. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace out. Let's please.